Going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's well. I'm back finally. A couple of crazy days last week, and I'm gonna have another couple of crazy days this week. This may be my only streaming day, possibly. There might be my streams might be a little bit like tomorrow. I got an obligation to do in the morning, and I may be streaming tomorrow night potentially. Wednesday is probably going to be a short stream on Wednesday, and but yeah, I'll try to keep everybody apprised in Discord. What's going on, Maddie, Hawks Girl, and Chatty and Busty? How are you guys? Everybody doing well? Maddie and Hawks Girl over on audio is good. Thank you, Hawks Girl. Appreciate it. Had a little bit of an audio hiccup, you know, after not streaming. All of a sudden, my mic was disconnected. I don't know. I think I got it ironed out. But at any rate, we're 20 minutes from departure. We are going to get this thing fired up. Loose plan today, not loose plan. The plan is Milwaukee to Kansas City. Audio is good on Twitch. Thank you. Kansas City, Milwaukee to Kansas City. Real quick flight, about an hour, and then a little bit over an hour. Kansas City to Atlanta. That's our plan. So we'll see how it shakes out. Hopefully that's the way it works. When's the A320 being purchased for the company? Yeah, FSEconomy doesn't allow purchases of airliners on FSEconomy. So unfortunately, that's a no-go. You got to do the contracting for that. All right, our parking brake is set. Bats 1 and 2 are on. External power I just turned on. Let's go ahead and turn our logo lights on. Let's go ahead and get our seat belts to arm. No smoking to auto. And external power, we did that. APU bleed, no good. ADERs I just set up to align. Fuel pumps can come on. Those are on. Crew oxygen supply is on. If we'd like to breathe, that's always a good thing. And our ground recorder on. Overhead panels checked. Go ahead and come down. Let's bird load it up. All right. Go ahead and go GSX boarding and loading.
Refueling truck is on its way.
We will let.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Toggle the jet bridge over. Legit. A little bit of a lag here. Very good, very good. Hope everybody's well, man. We're sitting in Milwaukee. Who else did we miss? Want to make sure. Yeah, good. Get back to my integrated chat here.
Are on their way.
I do have to get my all my things over this way. All right, 3039. Wow, a high pressure. Walkie. Under 039. Chatty, how are you finding FSEconomy, man? We're just getting all prepped here.
Fuel truck is in position.
It's gonna be tight getting out. I think.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Crazy. It's gonna be tight getting out on time. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're 25 minutes. We should be all right. We are loading right now, and I want to make sure we have our DCU. Never saves, and it is, but I have to come back in every time. All right, let's get to our flight plan here. Over here, I will put up our messages. That should be our load sheet. That's preliminary. Got that. Very good. Not done a company flight for a couple days. Been trying to find a flight planner, so work out the optimal flight path for different jobs. Nice, nice. What's up, Dan? Welcome in. We do have a whole bunch of things going on in American Truck Simulator too, guys. Busty's crushing the CEO role over there. We're doing a lot of American Truck Simulator stuff over on the Discord side. I was actually lost in the game a little bit for a couple days, but because I wasn't streaming. But Doozy, what's up? How are you? How are you finding American Truck Simulator, Doozy? But yeah, we have 4 or 5 guys in a virtual trucking company. Please feel free if you want to do it. ! Discord. Should get you the Discord. If not, let me know. We'll get you squared away with a link. More than welcome to join us. We can have 128 spots on the server or something silly like that. So, yeah, absolutely. Oh, nice. Discord worked. All right, well, worked on Twitch anyway. I don't know if it's going to work on. It's been a little wacky on the YouTube side of things. What's up, Almighty? How's it going? All the Discord peeps are coming in. It's great. Love it. All right, Hawks Girl's trying it over on Discord. See, this is where, yeah, YouTube was not, it was not accepting the Discord, that Discord bot for some reason. I don't know why that is. But I'm going to try... Oh. One thing here before we get going. How's everybody's weekend? We have a 3-day weekend here in the United States. Martin Luther King Day today. No school, banker holiday, I believe. Let me see here. Wish we can get ATS on consoles. That would be nice. I honestly, I don't know why ATS could not be on a console. To be honest, I don't know why it couldn't be. Farm Sim is, and I'm not really sure why ATS would not. But I'm also not. All right. You know what? I don't know that I have Botrix set up as a mod role on the YouTube side of things. That could be actually what. Trying to get the things ironed out, guys. We'll get out of here.
Requested.
Chat bot. Yeah, I gotta look at that because I am pretty sure I did not add Botrix to be a mod. Look. Uh-oh. Pontiac. What's up, Rex? Crack, you're in vertical. Enjoy this view. Oh, either way, you're part of the stream. Have questions? Nice, Crack. How are you, man? Sick since Wednesday. Oh God, man. Yeah, my daughter was sick twice. My daughter was sick twice for 2 days. 2 days last week. It was Wednesday. She called me, and I had to go get her from school early, and then I had to get her from school early, and then on Thursday I called her off, and Friday I called her off. She was throwing up. She threw up twice on the way home from school. It was got pretty dicey. She was all right now. Odd. And at Botrick, I'm not really sure. I'm not giving a whole. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different Botrix AI. I can't. I'm not just gonna mod a whole bunch of or just a random thing. I need to do a little research on the YouTube side of things. She is much better. Thank you for asking. But yeah, she went back to her mother's today, and she was feeling a heck of a lot better even on Fridays. But yeah. So. All right, let's get our initialization here done, and we're never going to get out of here. We can mess around with the Botrix thing. I gotta look and see what the name of that bot is, so I can hopefully it'll work. But I think that's the problem. It's the YouTube, the games and stuff won't work on YouTube because I don't have the bot. That bot as a moderator. That's probably it. So that should be fixed next stream at the latest. So loose plan here is that we are flying to Kansas City from Milwaukee. That's what we're doing. We're going to be flying at 36,000 feet. Well, nope. We're going to be flying at 36,000 feet, not 39. And passengers are coming on board right now, and we should be out of here in about 10 minutes. Got all of our fuel on board currently. Crack-a-lackin'. Nice. EIF flight plan. We are going out of Milwaukee on the MKE-9 departure. We are going out on runway 25 left. Out on the MKE-9 insert manual. We can clear the manual, and we can clear this discon, and we can insert this. Give us line all the way down to our arrival into MCI. We did MCI that night of that snowstorm, so hopefully this will be a little bit nicer of an arrival. We're coming in also on runway 27. I'm in ILS runway 27. It will probably vector us around, but that's a pretty nice approach, I think. We're landing straight to the west. Our arrival is the Ruta 3, ILS 2. No.
Hello.
And Route 3, Route Hotel 3, with the Bullet transition.
Boarding pass, please.
And we are entering the ILS via Sauke.
Hello.
If all this, holy crap, it's all there. Damn. Almost like I'm starting to know what the hell I'm doing. Theory. Alright, there's our arrival. Everything should be a flight plan all the way down. Let's
Hello.
double check that with our plan. Let's throw constraints on
May I see your boarding pass?
and let's cycle through. Start at airport we're at.
Welcome on board.
We're out. Going south. That's the arrival. This is actually going to be a pretty quick flight. We're there. Green all the way.
Hello.
Perfect. Put that back to arc.
Hello. Hello.
A little laggy here, but I hope it's just the people loading in. So, enjoying the Godzilla event in Fortnite. Stupid fun.
Hello.
Nice, crack. Nice. MKE scene is free on. Oh, really? The MKE scenery is free on Inabuilds. All right, I'll have to look at that. I might actually have that. I may not have moved it over from 2024 though, or into 2024. I may not have done that. How close are we to aligning here? What the?
This way.
Mass and balance. Got 36 people on board. We got about another 75 planned.
Hello.
Loading up. We have our fuel that we need. So we have DIF done. Secondary flight plan. We can come over here. We can copy it. DIFSR, RadNav, I, secondary init page. Fuel is on board. We show 13,460, 13.5 there. DIFSR, I, and then P is perf. Get our initial
Hello.
performance for takeoff. Taking off 25 left. It is dry.
This way,
We
please.
are going plus flex. We probably will have high ice on. It's cold as hell here, but there's no moisture though. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Packs are on. Go ahead and sink the line. Yeah, negative 15. Milwaukee. It's cold as hell in Chicago right now. We're only about 100 miles south of Milwaukee. So. At least it was. You don't know if it still is. All right, gotcha. Okay.
Afternoon.
Constraints, good. Flight director button's on. FCU, weather radar is off. Transponder is off currently. Let's go ahead and get our departure ready through the ECDU.
Hello. Good afternoon.
ATC request, pre-departure clearance.
Boarding
Origin
pass,
is KMKE. Kilo, Mike, Kilo, Echo. /
please. This way, please.
Kilo, Mike, Charlie, India. India? Okay. Call sign, Wolf 049.
May I see your boarding pass?
ATIS ID is Romeo. Currently,
Hello.
we are sitting at gate number.
This way.
Let us look. The gate number. Decided. I like flying in and out of Milwaukee, in real life and in. We are sitting at gate number Delta. No.
Boarding pass, please.
Delta 54.
May I see your boarding pass? Hello.
We are in an A320. I still have to get my camera view set up for the 321 guys. I hope to be doing a couple of streams in the 321 shortly too. Not too much different, I don't believe, although I've not flown it yet. So I guess
This way.
shut up before I start chirping about it. I should probably shut up about it. But I haven't flown the thing yet. All right, we're waiting on about 10 more people. You're playing GTA 5. Nice, Maddie. Very good.
This way.
All right. We are getting ready to taxi out of here. Well, we're getting ready to push back is what we are, but 3 more people we're waiting on. We're actually looking, we got 10 minutes to departure, so those last people will be getting on right about the time they would in real life. And we will go from there. Danger Zone Demo. How the hell are you, man? Welcome in. How are you finding DCS? I heard you were hardcore into DCS here the last couple. I know you've been in DCS for a while, but I actually just updated everything in DCS the other day. I'm ready to hop back in for a little soiree, if you will. But it's gonna take me a little bit to get my my Hornet legs back a little bit, my sea legs. All right, let's flights, departure. Let's get this final load sheet done. Sync, calculate. Didn't change anything. But everything is set there. Diff strip is done. Back to the flight plan. Pull up our frequencies. We can transmit our clearance. Ground 1218. And ramp's got a pretty good going. I've really dealt with a ramp before. I guess we'll find out if we're going to call them or not. 124575.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Welfare Flight 049, heading to Kansas City. We're delighted to have you with us today. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes.
Good, yeah, my interest in DCS has been refreshed for sure. Nice, another update dropped today, one small one. Yeah, I saw a small one, yep. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, I gotta jump in. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot. So it's certainly something that I was into. And like I said, I'm more apt to fly the military stuff in DCS much more than I would fly it in flight sim, because flight sim, you're not gonna blow anything up. At least in DCS, you learn to fly it, and then you learn the systems and everything. And so I always enjoyed that. All right, departure request status is being received, and there it is. Wilco, send. We got that. We're good to go. AOC menu. How did I already did that. Let's go ahead and accept the load. Departure clearance. Sit there. We are expecting 4,000. Squawking 2714. And runway 25 left. Departure is 135875. We'll put that in a little bit for that annoying chirping. Oh yeah, say it absolutely. You're actually on the admin team over there. Oh, that's cool. Danger, nice. Maddie says you're going to fly in the Hornet. Make sure your stingers work before you attack. Stingers? I don't think they have stingers.
Continuing on Lima, holding short
Damn
of Bravo
Rams.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
All right. DCDU is, we got our clearance. Let's go ahead and get GSX to hook up and prepare for deboard, not deboard, pushback and departure. Yes, we will take the de-icing.
Are coming now.
So, yes, we are de-icing on. I don't know what they would do in real life, to be honest with you. If we're getting de-iced, I guess we would leave with the de-icing equipment on. So that's what we're going to go with. We will let them de-ice us. That guy's a little, he's parked a little cattywampus, if you will. Yeah, I gotta get my reshade back. Oh, I got live traffic is working again?
Confirm aircraft is ready for
That's
treatment.
probably why we're a little stuttery.
We begin treatment now and observe.
That's probably exactly why we're a little bit stuttery. I did not realize that. I was getting live traffic errors non-stop forever, and I just turned it back on. This stream, and I was going to see how it goes. If it's too laggy, we'll shut it back off. But you picked the mission career mode to fly with the system 172, loaded you into an airport on top of a helicopter pad and the roof of the building. Yeah, no kidding, Patty. I would imagine not. So we're not going to be able to start up. You know what I didn't do? Here, a jackass, and I haven't started my APU yet. I haven't put on the beacon light yet. Alright. Parking brake is closed. Parking brake is set. Windows are closed. APU bleed. We're turning on all that stuff right now.
Captain, the cabin is ready.
Beacon light is on. Let's go ahead and arm our doors. Seatbelt light sign can come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Wolf Air Flight 049.
The icing should be done right now. I'm going to call over to
Really glad to have you with
power
us
or
today.
ground.
My name's Duncan.
Milwaukee ground. Wolf Air 049 is has information Romeo sitting at gate
De-icing and
Delta
anti-icing
54.
completed.
We are ready to
Anti-icing code
push.
is fluid type 1. Concentration at 100%. I'm disconnecting. Good day.
Seatbelts fastened low and tight across your lap.
Wolf Air 049, Milwaukee ground, pushback approved, tail south. Taxi to runway 25 left, via Bravo Echo 1 Echo Mike. Cross runway 19 right, then cross runway 19 left, then November.
Place it over your
You're going to give me all my stuff.
Secure it with the alarm.
All right, pushback approved, tail south, and taxi to runway 25 left. Bravo, Echo 1, Echo, Mike, cross runway 19 right, then 19 left, then November for Wolf Air 049. That is locked. That was a mouthful. We are
For emergency exits, we have
pushback,
Hello,
tail
Captain.
south,
We are ready
so
for pushback.
we're going to be going nose right, tail left is where we're going. Can you see he's ready? That guy just gave me a whole bunch of info, but I don't have to call him again for taxi approval, so that's good.
762 Foxtrot Romeo.
Yeah, Demo, I'm very interested to see how their traffic injection and everything works with how their how all of their AI and all the things. I think that's going to be really, really cool about on how they're going to manage all that. Let's go ahead and get our APU bleed on. External power can come off. We can now shut off. Minutes. We'll shut up chocks and cones. GPU can come off. Jetway is already gone. We're ready to go. Peace out.
Locking gear.
We are ready to go. Peace out. We are departing on time. And I'm hoping to get down to Kansas City before sundown, which should not be a problem. And then our flight into Atlanta will likely be a nose facing east, nose facing west. Did they say? They said tail south. Nose facing west onto Bravo. Quick edit. Push back. So we want to be facing east. Not exactly what they.
Release parking brakes, please.
It's not exactly what the tower said, but that's.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
You got it. Got. So it's Echo 1, Echo. There, then Mike. Crossing that runway. Then, oh, I see. We actually don't have a long taxi. Oh, hey, guy. Gonna power off, huh? All right. Fair enough. So yeah, these are like realistic flight or real-time flights that are happening in the world right now. If you looked up AAL 667, I believe that is an actual flight leaving Milwaukee shortly, and we will see how it interacts and how the sim takes all that real world traffic. It may be too much for my rig, but we will find out. But eventually, Say Intentions has plans where all of these flights, all in here, all of these flights are going to have radio traffic that go along with them in and out of all these airports. So again, it's going to be that's some pretty revolutionary stuff when it comes to that. That program is insane. So we shall see. All right, we'll be setting our parking brake here. We've been de-iced. It is a very, very cold day in Milwaukee. as it is in Chicago.
Please set parking brakes.
All right, brake is set. I'm gonna see, guys.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha Taxi to runway 32 via taxiways Hotel in November.
Fox Girl audio
Runway
check.
32 via Hotel in November, Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Unlocking gear.
Southwest 1121, hold position. Contact tower on 124.575 when ready for departure. Contact tower 124.575. Southwest 1121.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Very well. Well, we departed on time. Let's hope we can get out of here and get you get down to KC. Where are you going, guy? You've lost it.
Clear to start engines.
Thank you. Engine 2. N2 coming up. Engine exhaust temp. There we go. Thank you, Hawks Girl. You want to try a blurp alert? And then I just need to make sure that it's not bleeding over to the other spot. All right, engine 2 is started and available. After start, before taxi, let's go ahead and APU bleed stays on, APU master stays on. Let's go ahead and go flaps 1. We are arming our ground spoilers, rudder trim, pitch trim. Exactly that. We are piecing out. Load sheet, sync, calculate, all set. 28.8. All right. Nice. All right. Pitch trim, flight controls, ATC clearance is done. Strobes go to auto. Nose lights to taxi. We are getting ready to make a move here. They've already cleared us to go do our taxi, and that's exactly what we are going to do. So we taxi to Echo 1, Echo, then Mike. So it's really, we're going down this taxiway, but we got to come down here. Echo 1's right there. Coming around out that way, crossing here. We're going out on the runway. Yeah. Pretty, it's nice to see some planes moving around us. We've been, it's been pretty lonely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do have this, the free scenery. I think I have it. Oh, all on S there.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, hold short of taxiway Gulf traffic on final approach.
Holding short of taxiway Golf.
One engine going here. This thing is wanting to move right now.
Delta 4062 Milwaukee, ground Milwaukee, altimeter 2980.
2980, Delta 4062.
Milwaukee ground, couch captains, 323 at Echo 2, request parking at the North Ramp near Foxtrot and Zulu.
Is supposed to be
There's supposed to be a kaboom.
There's supposed to be a taxiway right here. That is a runway entrance. I think we were supposed. Echo 2 looks like it. I gotta turn around because there's supposed to be a taxiway according to the chart. Supposed to be a taxiway that goes right across here, and it's not here. Echo 2 is sending a Reiki intake. Sorry. Maybe this was Mike, but Echo 2 was supposed to be... Yeah, it's Echo 2. Kilo goes across, but this... I don't know. I think the scenery's a bit jacked. Oh boy. Bit jacked according to like this is supposed to be Echo 2. Start engine 2. At any rate, we have to go down here. I don't know if this is supposed to be Mike or scenery's definitely messed up. This is November. This is 25 left right here. Alright. Alright. Tragedy averted. We're good. Alright, get our second engine started here. Thank you, Hawks Girl. Bring that down a little bit in the when we get going. Alright, both engines are up. Let's go ahead and lock our throttles together. They're sitting here at the ball tower in a second. 135.875 is our departure frequency. Is set. Run through our checklist. Terrain on the ND. The APU can come off. APU bleed off. APU can come off. We can shut that down. Both engines are good. Flaps are on. Auto brake is set to max. Flaps are good. Ground spoilers are armed. Rudder and aileron trim are zeroed. Weather radar can come on. Predictive wind shear on. TCAS on. Takeoff config test. We forgot that the other day. That is normal. Engine wing and anti-ice. That should have probably been on already because it's negative whatever the hell outside. And engine mode selector is good. Nose lights to takeoff. Landing lights on. Strobe light on. Call the tower. We'll get out of here. Milwaukee Tower, Wolf Air 049, holding short runway 25 left, ready for takeoff.
Wolf Air 049, Milwaukee Tower, runway 25 left, winds 290 at 10. Fly heading 250, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 250, clear for takeoff. Wolf Air 049, 5 left. Interesting. Virgins. Alright, we out. Speed's alive. 100. We're out of here real quick. 120. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear is up.
Wolf Air 049, contact departure.
Over to departure for Wolf Air 049. Little sim stutter there. Milwaukee departure, Wolf Air 049 is climbing through 2,700 for 4,000.
Wolf Air 049, Milwaukee departure, radar contact, clear direct green, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, cleared direct to Greece, Wolf Air 049. Upload. Yeah, we might have to real-time traffic might have to come out. All right, we are cleared direct to Greece, and that's where we're going. Go ahead and put our flaps up. Clean aircraft. Yeah, we are getting pretty nasty stutters here. That can go off. Ground spoilers can come on. Disarmed. After takeoff checklist, landing gear is up. Flaps are up. Ground spoilers disarmed. Packs 1 and 2 are on. Engine, wing, and anti-ice as required. Engine mode selectors.
Contact approach 125.8. Contacting approach 125.8.
All right.
American 1555.
Piper 9205, Papa contact Chicago Center on 125.1.
Let's catch up with chat here. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Hope your guys' weekend was great. We just left Milwaukee. We were heading to where are we going? Kansas City. A little bit of stutter going on. I think it's got something to do with the real-time traffic. This is the first time I haven't had an error thrown from real-time traffic, so we'll see what happens here. Let's
Wolf Air 049, climb and maintain flight level 260.
climb and maintain flight level 260 for Wolf Air 049. All right, there's 10,000. Landing lights can come off. Terrain can come off. And our passenger signs are good until we reach our cruising altitude. Did the Miller tour there? Nice. Yeah, Crack, it's a nice city. It's a little bit beat up, like every other city, but it's a little bit beat up on the outskirts, but the downtown's really nice. Really good German food up there, too. Great spot. Alrighty, we are on our way out. This flight's a little over an hour, not much over an hour, and then our next flight is off to Atlanta from this. So we're pretty much flying west until we hit just north of Rockford. No, actually we're west almost to Dubuque, Iowa.
049, contact Chicago Center on 125.1.
Over to Chicago Center 125.1 for Wolf Air 049. Chicago Center, Wolf Air 049 is climbing through 14,900 for level 260. We're up. That's right, Chatty. We're up and out on time.
Wolf Air 049, Chicago Center. Good afternoon. Waukesha altimeter 30.4.
That is crazy. 15,000. If you're over on the T-word side of things, guys, song requests are on. Exclamation point SR.
Wolf Air 049, Chicago Center. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 for Wolf Air 049. I think 360 is our cruising altitude. It is. Brack says we passed through the on the way to Minnie, hit Miller and Leinenkugel and Chippewa Falls. Oh, nice. They just closed up that spot. That's great. They closed Leinenkugel, right? Or in Chippewa Falls, they. I got you. All right, we are at our transition altitude. MCI runway 27. Let's go ahead and refresh that MECAR. It's even higher pressure down there. Low auto brake, manual land. They say we're going to be there with 7,800 pounds of fuel. So that is 4,000 less than what we have right now. 4,000 is going to put us on the ground at 130.4. Let's see what that looks like. Plenty of runway there. Yeah, they did in Chippewa. It's old. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a lot of those beer places down there. They, you know, the breweries and things like that. They definitely should have. They should be restoring a lot of those mills and brewery buildings in the old mill buildings.
Wolf Air 049, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360 for Wolf Air 049.
Wolf Air 049, roger, maintain flight level 360.
I heard you. Alright, we are in the climb. Their 3057 is their ATIS 3057. This is our arrival information that we're putting in right now. Close that. Expecting arrivals. Expect visual approach runway 27. We're gonna do an ILS approach anyway. Oh, I didn't know that Coors owned them. Interesting. 310 at 14. We can adjust this as we get closer, but at least this will give us oh, you know what I didn't do, guys? And I do this all the time. Let's put our temperature in here real quick. Minus 11. And our barometric minimums, or our minimums as we arrive. 1227. Baro. Alright. Arrival data is in. You know what I didn't do? It might or may not screw us up. I did not calculate our wind. That was silly of me, and I've done that before.
Southwest 507, turn right, heading 045, vectors for spacing. Right to 045 for spacing, Southwest 507.
All right. I think we're good. Just flew into Palm Beach. If you want to challenge, try that right now. Why is it windy or what's going on? All right, our engine wing and anti-ice can come off. Saying ice not detected. We're already through there. Go ahead and flip this out. We're already showing our arrival right over here. So we're already less than 300 miles out. And like I said, this quick flight. So we did several flights down in the Caribbean that were 2 hours, 2.5 hours or whatever, and I wanted to kind of get some quicker stream-friendly flights for us. So 0 run visibility. You did a Cat 3 landing. Holy cow, that's awesome. How'd it go? You know what I didn't get? Green screen backlit today. My head seems a little shiny right now. That lighting's a little better. I shaved my head the other day and I think it's a little glary. Landing rate was about 500. G's were around 1.2. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. A little bit of a slam, but the G rating is not bad. All right. I really don't like it when the audio cuts out like that with the sim, because it's like it makes me feel like the sim's gonna crash on me. I don't like that at all. All right, hey. All right, let me look. What's up, Nate Reth? How are you, man? Welcome in. I want to do a quick search.
November 672, Bravo. Charlie, climb and maintain 10,000. Climbing to 10,000, November 672, Bravo, Charlie. Alaska 9128, Chicago Center, good afternoon.
I don't think that's right. Give it a look. Crack. Can you type in exclamation point Discord, if you don't mind, in YouTube chat? Trying to see if I added the correct bot. Well, that's not doing it. Might have to wait for the next stream because I'm not 100% sure that it works immediately upon adding it, so. Oh, that's why. I think you're using the bot. You think I am? We are almost to 36,000 feet. We're gonna have our
climb and maintain 11,000.
we're gonna have the seatbelt signs off for about 10 minutes.
3012 to the left, get 18. Left, get 18. Left, gate 18.
Yeah, I don't know what like I said, I'm not 100% sure what's going on with all of those things. Trying to get it squared away. All right, here's our left turn down to the south. Yeah, I saw. I mean, Botrix is it's saying it correctly joined the channel. It shows that, but then but the games are not. Like, I have the games set up. Like, I'm not really sure why. Like my my chat bot, like that is not really doing what I've asked it to do, and I don't know why. I have it set up for the user to use. It's working on the other site, so I'm not 100% sure why it's not working on the red site. Something I'm gonna have to mess with off stream, and then we'll have to test it the next time. I believe. Even, yeah, like even, I don't know. Not sure. Our top descent is right here at Bullet, and we'll be heading down into MCI.
Mooney 10 Bravo Mike cleared to climb 10,000 resume on navigation. Climbing to 10,000, resuming on navigation. Mooney 10 Bravo Mike. Delta 46.
Welcome in all.
Center climb and maintain flight level 240.
How did our say intentions
Climb
vibe?
and maintain flight level
Yeah, all
240.
updated everything. That was
Delta
good.
46.
Very nice.
Delta 46 climb and maintain flight level 280.
We're not streaming for a few days here. Everything seems to so far be moving along swimmingly. Oh boy. That's why we got out of there so quick. With the we took off very quick. It was the winds were out of the west at 12, gusting 21. No wonder we took off on the runway so quick. We didn't have to gain any more ground speed to get wind underneath the aircraft. Hey, guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to start our flight in FSEconomy. Yup, that's what I did. So this flight is not going to count, and I got to remember to do that the next flight. Not that it's a huge deal. This flight was only worth about $2,000 anyway, but we could still fly because there's an A320 in. There is an A320 at MCI already. So, we can actually cancel this flight because it's not going to let us fly it. And the good news is we can go to MCI and we could take this aircraft here, have it reserved for us when we get there. They got a Frio. Yeah, definitely. It happens. It happens. I've done it a few times myself. And one would think that I would learn, but yeah. So our next flight is going to be 121 passengers from Kansas City to Atlanta, 602-mile flight. This flight, just for a point of reference, is track miles. Where the hell did it go? Flight time was an hour 12. I think we're probably looking at about a 2-hour flight. to Atlanta-ish. Problem I have is the plane that you are using won't be, Maddie says, just because you used free flight doesn't mean you're supposed to make it a free flight. Exactly.
46, turn left, heading 080.
Problem I have is the plane that you are using won't be at the other end for another flight.
Chicago, good morning. Citation A21 Golf Charlie, climbing through 8,600 for flight level 220.
Yeah, well, because there's another A320 that's there.
735, turn right, heading 145.
So there's another A320 that's there for the Atlanta leg. That's separate from this leg. It'd be like leaving this plane to go catch another, to grab the other plane and continue on. All right, that's that. Thank you, Maddie. Rack, you working today, or do you have the day off?
Wolf Air 049, expect the Rud 3 arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes. Just say the word if you'd like to start down earlier.
All right, Rud 3 arrival and descent in 20. Wolf Air 049. Working and twerking. Nice crack. Very good. There is a Kansas City Center changeover that we are not quite yet. Just before between Albert and Bullitt, we'll have Kansas City switchover. So once we get that, then we'll be going to Kansas City arrival. And we'll see where they send us from there. I think I'm gonna have a little chicken tonight. What are you guys having for dinner tonight? I'm having some chicken after my Atlanta flight. About 130-ish miles from to top of descent. 140. Working on maxing out your stats using Xbox glitches. Very good. Good old Western Illinois and Iowa here. Flat as hell.
Climb and maintain flight level 380. Climbing to flight level 380, Hawaiian 645. Piper 9205, Papa, Chicago Center, roger.
Piper 9205, Papa, requesting direct to Juliet, Papa Lima.
Piper 9205, Papa, proceed direct to Juliet, Papa, report when established on course.
Guys, I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. Be right back. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some more coffee too. Be right back. It's crappy coffee service on this Flight Hawks girl. I don't know where the flight attendant is. She left me. I gotta work on my brake screen for flight sim. Just sit here and look at an empty chair, and I could always kick it out to the outside when I go on break. Be a pretty cool shot.
Virgin 185, descend and maintain 10,000, altimeter 29.902.
What are you reading, guy?
10,000, altimeter 29.902,
God.
Virgin 185.
Can you imagine if like somebody's head just showed up like right outside the window like that? Like somebody just knocked on the window. Sensitivities are all. Hey, hey. What you doing, guy? Got my seated passengers worked again. GSX updated it again, and I had to go in there and check and uncheck the box. But it worked. Superman doing a flyby, yeah. Busty, how's the trucking company going, man? Hashtag glaciers. Now, we're only 80 miles from our top of descent. Actually, I believe we're probably going to get there before. They're going to have us start down a little bit before that. If I had to guess. I'm going to look at our arrival here. We are coming in Got to be at Bullet. We got to be at 24,000, above 24,000, and above 12,700. So 5,000 is where we want to be at the end of our arrival. ILS wise, coming in, it'll be at 4,000 down to 2,800 and right in. Pretty much a westerly 23 to 46 hours left on this trip. Wow. Wow. You still overweight? No offense. And we will be exiting right after we land as soon as we can. And the terminal is right there. Oh, that's right. They have decommissioned terminals there. That's the old school scenery. Forgot about that. Yeah, that's what made it the long... Oh, I got you. We might have to do the GSX helper for this. I forgot in MCI they decommissioned the 2 terminals there. I don't know if they're still, when I clicked the gate, because I went in and pre-planned the gate that we're going to use, but they were there when I looked. We'll do with what I have planned right now.
United 125 squawk 4321 identify.
Can't make any money running legal. That's right.
4321 United 125.
Would have been 20-ish, but avoiding all the way stations. So how did you? Is there a setting in there to avoid the way stations? That's funny. So it still doesn't, you had to go through the whole route and set your own route, avoiding them. Wow. That's a lot of work. That's funny. Anybody else play American Truck Simulator on in chat, guys? If you do, I say we loosely. Busty has created a virtual trucking company that on American Truck Simulator that we are running. And you're more than welcome to join us if you'd like. Doozy definitely has been on. We have Doozy, Dan, me, Busty, and Brian are all on there. Everybody's welcome. You guys are more than welcome to join us if you'd like. Wolfpack Trucking on Truckee, and like I said, it's a game that I never thought I would enjoy because I hate driving in real life because of my commute to work in New York City. My former work commute to New York City. And I actually have been enjoying it quite a bit. They're looking pretty good here. At our cruise altitude, we'll be starting down here shortly. Again, like I said, we've been doing, you know, hour, 2 hour plus flights on stream lately, and I'm trying to knock these down to an hour-ish just to keep the interim time down. I wanted to get a couple flights in here in a couple hours, so here we are doing Milwaukee to Kansas City and then Kansas City to Atlanta. Actually, I don't believe that so far I have flown into Atlanta in 2024. I have done it in 2020.
United 487, turn right, heading 270.
Wow, right.
Turning right to 270, United 487.
And, so yeah, I think this is flying into Atlanta may give us a part of our achievement for busiest airports, I think. Let me look. Flight achievements. I thought that was... I thought Atlanta was one of them. Version 2. Not one of these. Las Vegas or... Oh, damn it. We have to depart Atlanta. That means we have to do another one after this, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. I still need to depart LAX. I need to depart Atlanta. I need to depart DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth, and I need to depart Charlotte-Douglas, CLT. And then we can get the departing the 10 busiest. Trying to find Eurocities. Volume 4. Yeah, these are just smaller cities, but oh well. We'll get it another day. I thought there was an achievement for coming into Atlanta. Let's look. I thought there was something. Nope. Just leaving Atlanta. My bad. I was wrong. Alrighty. I haven't flown in the sim since my last stream, so let's see how this landing does. Alright. Our next waypoint is our, starting our arrival waypoint. I think we're actually going to be starting our descent before then. Actually, I think I'm going to call him to ask if we can start. We are 120 miles out. You know what? We're getting ready to cross into Kansas City Center. When we cross into Kansas City Center, I'll ask then. Doing charter flights this morning, East Coast area, a lot of clouds and snow. Yeah, I can imagine so, Maddie. It's pretty. I think they're actually looking to get. They're getting a substantial amount of snow today. Or today? Today or tomorrow? I think.
United 125.
Radar 123, heading approved. Radar 123, own navigation.
Own navigation, copy.
Alright, I'm going
Radar
to
123.
double check our arrival. Our 8 is here. 300 at 12. That's changed a little bit, so we'll change that. Temperature is minus 11, that is still correct. 3056 is our UNH. Done, and our ILS runway 27 is still holds true at 1227, just double checking. 1227 is our minimum. It's a barrel minimum. It's our VAP at 133 and our VLS at 128. I think we good.
Wolf Air 049, contact Kansas City Center on 134.625.
Over to Kansas City Center, 134.625 for Wolf Air 049. Kansas City Center, Wolf Air 049 is maintaining flight level 360.
Wolf Air 049, Kansas City Center, good afternoon.
Hello. Kansas City Center, Wolf Air 049, we're ready for descent whenever you are.
Wolf Air 049, descend via RUD 3 for the ILS runway 27 approach into Kansas City via Saki altimeter 30.51.
Descend via RUD 3 for the ILS runway 27 approach into Kansas City via Saki altimeter 3051, Wolf Air 049. Alright, we will start down to, you know what, it is 5,000, is descending via RUD 3. We will make that our altitude. Go ahead and start heading down. Oh. Bing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant speaking. We have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Kansas City.
Quick flight.
Please return to your seats, stow your tables and fasteners.
So that's going to put us down. Our bottom of descent at 5,000 feet is pretty much correct. Well, it's moving back at us now, but that actually, at that, oh, that got a constraint at 12,000. So we're on path. The constraints are going to keep us above those altitudes. Very nice. Very nice.
United 758, maintain separation with traffic ahead. Reduce speed to 200 knots. Reducing to 200 knots for separation. United 758.
All right, approach is 12095. Let's get that plugged in. Ready to go. Great success. Hopefully. That's the plan. You guys must, on the T side of things, you guys must love my my playlist, because nobody song requests. I guess that's a good thing. So, thank you, Nate. Appreciate that. Alright, seatbelt signs. Auto brake is going to be low. Passenger signs are on. CU alt select is good. Turn on our engine wing and anti-ice. Engine and wing anti-ice here when we get a little lower. Definitely when we go through these clouds. I gotta drive into Chicago tomorrow, and right after rush hour. I'm really not excited about that at all. The good news is I don't have to drive in during rush hour. That's a plus. Nice day, other than it being ridiculously cold. And so we are coming into
Piper 456 Alpha
they
Bravo,
just
cleared
changed
into the Bravo airspace,
information
maintaining
whiskey.
6500. Cleared into Bravo, maintaining 6500, Piper 456 Alpha Bravo.
So MCI's information whiskey. Wind speed is 300 at 12. Winds are 300 at 12. Altimeter is 3056. Arrivals on runway 27. That's what we're coming in. We're doing an ILS approach. We're coming in on the RUD 3. Our first ILS, or our first well, we're on the arrival right now, and then our first approach waypoint is Sawkey. So minimums are set. We have all of our information set. We have all of our arrival information set. I think we're getting pretty good right now, unless I'm forgetting something drastic. 7,200, so we're going to lose another 600 pounds of fuel. That's going to put us at about 129.8. Guess we could update that over here, but it's really not going to matter. Going to use less runway than we had anticipated before. We good. So we're going to hit Sawkey at 5,000. Our final waypoint is Minnow on the well, no, our final waypoint is Sawkey actually, and we're going to be at 5,000 at 210 knots when we hit Sawkey. So we'll be slowing down a little bit on the way down, and then go into our approach. Slight right turn and down. our missed approach, climb to 1600, climbing left turn to 4000 on a heading of 230, outbound on MCI VOR 223, Rugby and hold. Southwest of the city. What's up, Jusu? First time chat. Thanks for coming in. Any of y'all flying right now? I'm flying right now. Ooh. Welcome in. We are coming into Kansas City on the arrival. I'm sorry. Yeah, on the arrival right now. Passing through 19,000. We are going to switch over to our local altimeter.
Hyper 456 Alpha Bravo, cleared into the Bravo airspace, maintain 6500. Cleared into Bravo,
yeah, we got a few guys, we got several guys that are also driving along, doing American Truck Simulator, Juso. Or Jusu. I'm gonna call you Sujo. Sujo, easy. Alright, 18,000. Let's go ahead. Local altimeters. And we'll probably be going over to approach here shortly. I believe it is 2056 is the altimeter. Yep. According to Information Whiskey. Ooh, I'd buy that. Shrink that down to 40 miles so it's not as cluttery. Getting ready to take off from PBI. Yeah, they, Sujo, we had a guy, Nate, he just flew into PBI and did a Cat 3 because he could not see the runway at all. But welcome in, man. Would love to have you. If you decide to hit that follow, that'd be awesome. If not, that's cool too. Love to have you around. Where are you from? What are you flying? I think we're actually gonna. I'm flying from at the. You can see at the top, Juso. At the top of the screen there, you'll see the overlay. Flying from Milwaukee to Kansas City. So MKE to MCI. It was a quick flight, hour and change, and hour and like 12 minutes, 15 minutes. We're actually on the arrival right now. We're in an A320, Fenix A320, and. We'll see how it goes. It's very cold in the Midwest. In
049, contact approach on 120.905.
How'd I do? Nice. Over to approach 120.905 for Wolf Air 049. Kansas City approach Wolf Air 049 is descending on the Rud 3 arrival into runway 27, passing 15,300. And it made that like it was a question, not a question. That sim, to my knowledge, is free, Juso. This is actually say intention, so.
Good afternoon, Kansas City, altimeter 30.56, expected ILS runway 27 approach into Kansas City via Saki.
All right, we're expecting the ILS runway 27 approach into Kansas City via Saki, and we do have Information Whiskey for Wolf Air 049. Yeah, Sudro, this is actually say intentions. It's an AI air traffic control, an AI. There you go. Thanks, Busty. It's an AI air traffic control program that works with 2024. It works with X-Plane. It works with 2020. Works with all of the simulators, to my knowledge, and it's got a whole bunch of different stuff you can do with it. But I have not made the jump to VATSIM yet. I was actually just talking on Boozy's stream today that I need to do that. And I think I'm going to make it a goal by the end of February to do my first VATSIM flight. I think that's what I'm going to do. Gonna do a little bit more practicing up with the A320, and I'm gonna make the jump by the end of February. And I don't think it's gonna even take me to the end of February. I just need to rip off the Band-Aid and do it. So we got to be at 12,000 feet. So we're actually 20 miles away from Rudda, and we have to be at 12,000 feet there. So our descent is going to slow here very soon, because we should not be descending past 12,000 until we get here. And we got to be at 7 at Paul. It's all muddied, so tight. Well, it is continuing us past 12,000. We're going to hold at 11. I do want to, supposed to hit Rudd at 12. So I want to make sure that we are doing what the chart says. We blew by our constraint. The plane is not supposed to do that, and I don't know why it did. We were supposed to be at 12,000 there, because there's a line high and a line low. Not a huge deal. We'll Doozy says, do a VAT sim flight on Saturday. Make the goal the end of January. Honestly, the worst part is knowing you're playing and you know this plane it well. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I try. We're going to go strength to 12 right now. I don't know. I mean, it shows 12,000. There's a line. Yeah, we're supposed to be at 12,000 feet here. So I don't know why it descended me under that on the arrival, because it should be in here the same way. Not sure. All right, let's get our power frequency in, so we're not messing around with that. 128.2. That is International Tower. 1282 is International Tower. We're already on approach. Ground is 1218 when we end up making that move. Right now we do not need to. Maddie says, I was at flight level 20. ATC says to go to 15 and turn around and say go back up to 20 with 30 miles left to landing. Default ATC. Yeah, I've told you that before about default ATC. It's got to sign up for that one.
Dynasty 29er Sierra Tango reduced to 100 knots. You're number 2 following a Cessna. Flowing to 100 knots, number 2 behind the Cessna 329er Sierra Tango.
All right, 7,000, 5,000. Wasn't bad to take off from PBI. Not sure I would like to land there. Very low cloud level. Nice. It says ice not detected, but I have a feeling ice is going to be detected as soon as we get into these clouds, because it's about -50 right now. Yeah, even this constraint here, like it says at 12,000, so I don't know why it wouldn't have stopped us, or why it would have continued us down through it, kind of. But that's all right. We will. I need to practice reading the charts and doing the right thing anyway. So, all right, we're gonna dial this down to 5 again, and we're passing Rudd right now. And we'll go ahead and smack this thing and start our continuing down according to the chart. You landed there about an hour ago. It was awful. Needless to say, the plane put us on the ground. Oh, Doozy did that. Nate took off from PBI. That's right. I thought I got you two confused. I thought when you guys were talking about it, I thought that was. I thought you guys were one and the same. I didn't realize it was you guys are both flying in and out of PBI. Crazy. 11,500. We're gonna go landing lights on here shortly. Auto brake is set. Ground spoilers. It does not appear that we're gonna need the in-air spoilers, so we'll go ahead and set those. Still says ice not detected. I mean, we're not in the clouds just yet, but pretty damn close. Close enough. Landing lights on. Taxi light to take off. Nose light to take off. Altimeter is set to local. Terrain on the ND, even though there's no terrain out here at all. It's flat as hell. Landing lights, nose lights, terrain, passenger signs are good to go.
Cabin is now secure for landing.
Thank you. All right, all. It still says light, ice not detected, but.
FedEx 1210, fly heading 280, descend and maintain 5,000. 280, down to 5,000, FedEx 1210.
Wild Lotus 9
I really can't believe that. It's negative 11 and we're flying through clouds. I can't believe that there's no ice detected. I mean, the plane wouldn't lie. I am over on the T-word side of things, guys. I'm going to pause the music. We're going to go sim sounds up a little bit while we land. Be a nice little approach, a westward facing approach on the way down. Actual temp in Iowa is -1. Yeah, it is 9 degrees in Illinois right now in the Chicago burbs, but it feels like -12 with the wind chill. The wind is howling here. Yeah, see, it blew by constraints again. I'm going to keep us at 6,000 because that's what the chart says. And then Sawkey is our initial, that's our first ILS waypoint, our first approach waypoint. So we're going to stay at 6,000 and then I'll drop that down to 4 because once we get to Sawkey, we're on the, should be catching the localizer shortly after. I'm actually shocked that they haven't let us know that those, that they haven't vectored us around at all, but they did say via Sawkey, so. Wind chill is -10 on your weather station. Wow. Feels like, right? I'm going to slow us down here. We're supposed to be at 210. at Sawkey. I'll slow us down when we get to Minnow. We're at 250 right now. I'm going to slow us down to 230 right now, just so we can get to our first set of flaps out. Our first set of flaps can come out at 230. Just to be safe. Make sure we're not overspeeding. Switching to tower here pretty quick. Flaps 1. At Sawkey, 6,000 there. I think we're actually going to get a takeoff out of. We're going to get a takeoff out of MCI to head to Atlanta. I think we're actually going to get a takeoff in the daytime too. Be a night landing when we get to Atlanta.
Mooney
Most likely.
45 Quebec Romeo, climb to 7,500, contact approach on 121.9er.
Climbing to 7,500, switching to 121.9er 45, Quebec Romeo. Wolf Air 049, descend and maintain 2500 cleared via Sawkey for runway 27.
Alright, descend and maintain 2,500 clear via Sawkey for runway 27 for Wolf Air 049. Alright. There's our call.
Wolf Air 049, cleared for the ILS runway 27 approach.
Cleared for the ILS runway 27 approach, Wolf Air 049. We can go flaps 2 at 200. Localizer's on, LS button is on. Auto brake is set, ground spoilers are armed. Our altimeters are set to local. No need for engine and anti-ice. Our engine mode selector is off. Right now we're looking, I think, looking pretty good. We'll hit Sawkey at 210. We're actually already at 210. Localizer is armed. Wide slope. Looking good. Airport should be right out here. That might probably it, right? Well below the wide slope according to what they said, but they did tell us to go down to 2,500, so that's what I did. Welcome in all. We are ready to land in Kansas City. Our localizer should be at our next waypoint at the latest. But Haggart, Dustin, we need to be at 2,800. That is our runway right there. Right there. At Dustin, we can go gear out. That's 5 miles out. under 200. Flaps 2. All right, turning final.
American 1145, slow to 170 knots, 5 mile final contact tower, 118.3, good night.
170 tower 118.3, good night, American 1145. Wolf Air 049, contact Kansas City Tower on 128.2.
Over to Kansas City Tower, 128.2 for Wolf Air 049. Kansas City Tower, Wolf Air 049 is established on the localizer on a 10-mile final, runway 27 ILS. 121.8 is ground.
Wolf Air 049, Kansas City Tower, winds 300 at 10, runway 27, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 27, Wolf Air 049. Alright, we are on the localizer. LS button is on. We're on approach mode.
Wolf Air 049, winds 300 at 12, runway 27, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, Wolf Air 049, runway 27. Alright, auto brakes set. Ground spoilers armed. Landing gear is coming down at Dustin. We are passing it now. Gear's coming down. Flaps 3, and let's get ourselves load down here. .177, we can go full flaps. We're below that. Let's go. Localizers captured. Leroy Jenkins. .33 is our approach rank. Yep. Welcome in, everybody. We are landing in Kansas City on final. Gears down, 3 greens. Auto brake is set. Ground spoilers are armed. Gears down. Laps are set. We are go.
500. Above.
Got a lot of runway. Sorry.
Minimum.
My aircraft.
Diamond 371 Bravo Charlie, cleared to land, runway 27, caution birds on final.
Cleared to land, runway 27, Diamond 371 Bravo Charlie.
Flight slow.
30. Retard. 10.
Wolf Air 049,
049. 60 knots. We're off the high-speed taxiway here at
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just landed in Kansas City. What a landing it was. Captain Nate and First Officer Pontiac did a splendid job bringing us down safely. Now, Kansas City is known for its delicious barbecue and jazzballs, so make sure to check that out.
Let's get
The weather is
squared
chilly,
away.
-7 degrees Celsius, but no precipitation, so you should be good to go.
Over to
Please
ground.
remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Nate, First Officer Pontiac, and the entire crew, including Fiona, Alistair, and Lisa, we thank you for flying to Wolfair. We wish you a wonderful time in Kansas City and a happy New Year 2020.
Facing east on Charlie, and we're looking to go to gate number 38, I think it was. Because we are, I believe, yeah. See, there's no terminal there, but the new terminal is over there, I guess. Actually, I want to look at this. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, the terminal building is gone, but there's no jet bridges over there. This is like a half-assed scenery. I gotta look at this. But yeah, there used to be a rotunda there and a rotunda there, B and C, but I guess we are going to have to make do. We'll make it work. Immersion is broken a little bit. We'll be fine. All right, let's get our after landing. Strobe lights can come off. Strobe lights can come off. Landing lights can come off. Nose lights to taxi. Runway turn off lights not needed. Flaps can come back. Oh, and disarm our spoilers. We have went over to ground already. Terrain is off. Transponder, come on, man. Transponder back to standby, and our predictive wind shear can come off, and our ground radar can come off. APU can turn on. 1001, 1002, 1003. APU is on, so we're ready to park. International Ground Wolfair 049 is vacated runway 27, facing east on Charlie. We're ready to taxi to parking. Engine 1 is off.
Wolfair 049, Kansas City ground, taxi to parking via Charlie. Charlie 6, good day.
Taxi to parking via Charlie and Charlie 6 for Wolfair 049. Alright, we're ready to go. I am going to get GSX ready at Alpha... No, I'm sorry, 38, we'll see. Gate 0. Let's go to 38.
The requested position is already assigned to
Yes,
another
I do.
chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
And Charlie 6 is the next taxiway. Show me that spot. It's right there where I thought it was. So confusing. The sim doesn't have the building here, so. And I am going to... We're going to throw out the AI. Because he's a damn GA plane anyway, sitting on a gate. That's Charlie 6. I feel like I lost my 38, I said, right? 38.
The requested position is already
Do
assigned
you want to
to
select
another
this
aircraft.
parking?
The chosen
I do.
position is too small
And
for
do
your
I want to
aircraft.
follow me? Request no. And we will take, is Delta around? No, Delta is not around, so I guess it'll be pure staff. Now I want to pick out this Bravo, free this parking from AI. Did it do it? I don't want to park on them. Really don't. But I will. Alright, show me the spot and we're gonna park. I'm not gonna mess with this all day. GSX isn't doing anything now.
The icing vehicles are coming now.
Oh, I didn't need de-ice right now. I probably just gave a gave the de-icers a hernia. I'm gonna have to get de-ice before I get parked, otherwise GSX is gonna go absolutely bonkers.
The requested position is already assigned. The
Confirm
chosen
aircraft is
position
ready
is
for
too
treatment.
small for your aircraft.
We begin treatment now and observe fluid type 1. Concentration at 75%. We'll call you back when ready.
Yeah, please do. Oh, did I blow by it? I did blow by it. Alright, let them de-ice me real quick, because otherwise GSX is going to go ridiculous. But are you going to violate an AI plane? I actually am. It's exactly what I'm going to do. This is only going to take a couple of seconds here, and I don't think that the parking spot that I just requested, I don't think that's what that's the one I had.
The requested position is already assigned. The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
It's over there.
511 Hotel Alpha, proceed to the ramp via taxiway Echo contact ground on 121.8.
Proceeding to the ramp via Echo, contacting ground on 121.8.
I have to get these guys out of the way.
Southwest 1523, Kansas City ground, push and start approved, tail north. Push and start approved, tail north, Southwest 1523.
The requested position is already assigned. The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
That's way over on the other side of the airport, I'm sure. Yep. This is ridiculous. GSX has got to do better with this.
De-icing and anti-icing completed.
Good.
Anti-icing code is fluid type 1. Concentration at 75%. I'm disconnecting.
See ya. Thank you. I guess we'll go over there, I guess.
The requested position is already. The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
It's that one right there. Where that AI that I just freed up. Alright, well, he's going. He's leaving. We're taxiing over there. It's not like the immersion is absolutely critical here anyway, because there's actually no building there, so. Let me not blind you. brake is set. What the? Go ahead and commence deboarding. GPU can come over, Jetway can come over, even though they're going to walk right out this. I got to see if MCI's got a, if MCI has a better scenery, because this right here is just weak. All right, external power is on. Our APU can now come off. All of our switches are done. Seatbelt sign can come off. Doors can come down.
Taxiway Bravo, waiting for clearance to enter the ramp.
Holding short of taxiway Bravo, Cherokee Tree 15, X-ray Papa.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Yeah. Request deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
And we're good. All right, we got a 318 on that landing. G's were 1.34. That's pretty hard. We actually came down pretty hard. Hour and 21 minutes. We were late.
Good afternoon.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Passengers gonna walk off here and walk right off like lemmings, right off that ramp over there. But I will say, after not flying this thing for a week, I'm actually not too upset about that whole. All right, next flight. We are going to go ahead and get our sim brief profile. Right now it is 23:15. Going to do a new flight. We are KMCI to KATL. Open it through auto. We're in a 320-200 BFM. We are taking 119 passengers. And let's see what we look like. Good flight plan to me. Sure, this is regular. Departure time. Yeah, we'll keep that. All right, later, everybody. Enjoy. The gate is not connected to the terminal because there's no terminal there at all, Maddie. The whole scenery for the airport is all jacked up, so I mean, GSX was having a hard time with the gates alone, let alone trying to figure out what they were going to do with a bus and all that. But MCI doesn't load, as far as I know, MCI doesn't load anybody into buses anywhere on theirs. All right, we need a total of, fuel-wise, we need 2,210 gallons of fuel. Let's go ahead and make sure we have that. We have that now. Now let's unload our flight plan in Navigraph. Reload our sim brief to Atlanta. Our departure is on the Lake 5, and we're pretty much pretty quick flight, less than 2 hours. So, and then our approach 26 right ILS. Flying parallel to the runway we're landing in, doing a 180-degree turn and coming back in, as long as everything holds true to what we are looking at there. Load our flight plan into FS Hub.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha Cross runway 21, contact ground on 121.9.
And finally,
crossing runway 21, contacting ground on 121.9, King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
Clearance is good. What's going on, everybody? Runway was good. Start. Takeoff was good, climb was good, cruise was good, descent was good, landing was good, taxi to parking was good, co-pilot I did not use, cabin crew I did use, they went and did well, I didn't use the pushback sky up. Alright, the intentions has been appropriately given. I am going to wait for these last people to get off this plane, and we will start this flight so we don't forget to do it again. I am going to load our
Tornado 892 Tango, Oscar, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 for
flight
departure.
to Atlanta now.
Pushback
And
approved.
we're going to
runway 36, Tornado
start getting set up
892
for our
Tango,
next leg.
Oscar.
Captain Nate, the cabin is ready for departure.
Oh, are we ready for departure? I think we lost a whole bunch of passengers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard.
What the hell are you talking about, man?
049, departing from Kansas City and heading to Atlanta. My name is Duncan McLeod, your lead flight attendant.
Minus 30 minutes?
Joining me in the cabin are my wonderful co-pilots, Fiona, Alistair, and Isla. Our captain for this flight is Nate. The first officer is
That way is there.
expected flight time of approximately 1 hour and
Balance.
27 minutes. Now, latest go over some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your mouth. To unfasten, simply lift them up.
Alright,
In the event of
VSX.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic belt. Remember
This
to put
parking
your
is too
mask
small
over
for your
seat
aircraft.
Get off the plane, man.
Life vests are located under your seat. To use them, pull the vest out, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate it by pulling the
You need to
red
check the
tabs
cabin
around
for
the leg.
passengers that are loaded? I don't believe so.
There are 2 emergency exits
I think it
located
just
at the front
stopped.
and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to
I'm going to
locate
reset
the nearest
this.
exit,
I'm
which
going to
may be
re-import the flight. I'm going to see if...
This parking is too small.
Oh,
for
baggage
your
unloading
aircraft.
is still in progress.
We will be offering a selection of snacks and beverages, including a free whiskey tasting from the Scottish brand
They
and,
look like...
of course, haggis.
You know what? I never did open those doors. I always forget about that. Sometimes they do them by themselves, and sometimes they don't. We'll let him do its thing. We got time. We got time. We'll get another cup of coffee while we're unloading baggage. Yeah, the immersion doesn't seem too bad right now for this, but the second you look this way and it's like, oh, those people just walked off, straight off the building, right? But like from this scene, it's not bad. Guys, I'm going to go grab another cup of coffee. We're going to load this flight plan up and head to Atlanta. I'll be right back.
450 Alpha Bravo, hold short of taxiway Alpha, waiting for departing traffic.
Holding short of taxiway Alpha Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo.
Kansas City ground, Delta 1044, taxi to gate.
Delta 1044, Kansas City ground, taxi to 49er via Charlie 10, Charlie Echo Kilo. Have a great day.
Get a nice dusk departure.
49 via Charlie 10, Charlie Echo Kilo, Delta 1044. Can you turn on progressive taxi?
Imagine just hopping off a plane, yeah. Just jumping right down.
Kansas City ground, Delta 1044, request progressive taxi.
I think that is a actual player.
Delta 1044, turning on taxi path for you.
All right, let's init request. I did shut off our APU, right? I did. All right, alternative HSV. Go ahead, flight number Wolf 049. Cost index from Simbrief to spot. Cruising at 37,000. All good. Get our wind. Give me some wind. What's going on, everybody? Setting up for our second of 2 flights today. Making our turn. Before we forget, I do want to start our flight. Our flight is started. Will be $5,700 that we make in FSEconomy. I forgot to start my last flight, so we kind of lost that one, but that's all right. There was an Airbus sitting here, thankfully. In that case, you're not reliant on the plane that you flew from the last place to this place to carry on to go to the next place. So that's a bonus of that feature not happening, but still a little bit frustrating that I forgot. But I forgot to start the flight out of Milwaukee. Arrival message, we arrived at 2313, and don't know that I have my load sheet just yet. So DIF flight plan, we are leaving MCI.
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo, hold short of taxiway Lima, traffic on final approach.
We are on 01 left.
Taxiway Lima Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo.
We're leaving on the Lake 5 and COU transition. In and Atlanta coming in on 26 right. We're coming in on the Chipper 1, the Zelo transition. I don't see Zelo.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Very well.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Let me make sure that we have all of our stuff situated. my flight. Let's go ahead and import. All right, 22 minutes. Go ahead and load the aircraft for GSX.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Good on that.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Okay.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Very well, thank you. We will be out of here on time, I hope. I think. I already got most of the flight plan stuff done. All right. I don't see Zelo. Am I reading this wrong? I am reading it wrong, that's why. It's the Matthew transition. And our ILS is via Zelo. I got it. Now we're good.
Don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
All right. Let's go up here. Flip that to plan. And make sure we got a green line. MCI out. $13,000 all the way down, and a nice 180-degree turn. We do have a discon from Kiwi. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Manual. And we also want to get rid of this discon here. And then we will insert it. We should have a 180-degree turn to make to... There we go. They will probably vector us around a little bit. What's up, Pat Dog? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow the other day, by the way. I don't think I was streaming when you followed. Welcome in, first time chatter. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. I did see you followed 5 days ago, and I was going to when I did see you, I appreciate you
Please use
doing
your
that.
airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
We're good. All right, so we have a good flight plan. So in the secondary flight plan, we will copy the active. Oh, let me while we're sitting here, guys, we can pick up some.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha, continue taxi via taxiways Bravo and Charlie, hold short of runway 12.
Continuing taxi via Bravo and Charlie, holding short of runway 12, King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
Turn, say, intentions down a little bit, and the game sound down a little bit here. While we're just doing our prep. All right, DIFSR. RadNav, nothing to do in there. Secondary init page. 14,800 pounds of fuel. We need, according to SimBrief, 14,809. We're good on that. So that is done, and then we have our perf page over here at runway 1 left is what we're leaving on, correct? Yep. Load sheet prelim. Sync the weather. We're going to do flaps, flex +1 flaps. Anti-ice we will turn on. Axe will be on. No force toga. Plenty of runway here to 143 and 145. What's going on, all? We're getting ready to take off. Well, we're getting ready to load up and push back from Kansas City. A short taxi out to runway 01 left. Actually, right down taxiway Charlie. Right down. We're basically pushed back, face to the west, and we go to runway 1 left and take off. That's so it's actually going to be a real quick taxi. So we'll start both of our engines on takeoff. on takeoff. We'll start both of our engines. Yeah, no, we'll definitely have both engines on for takeoff. I meant from taxi. We're going to start both engines from taxi. This is likely to be 4,000. Preset that. Let's go down here and get our DCDU set up. Diff strip is done, so we're done with that. We're for the plane to be loaded.
Is 2 boarding requested.
And we are getting loaded right now, so we'll be out of here very shortly. Load sheet here for the fuel. Go ahead and get our pre-departure clearance. I love this. Again, using say intentions. We are KMCI/KATL. Like I said, I have not flown into Atlanta in the new sim, so this will be new. WLF. We are at gate. All the gates are over on the A and B concourse now. The airport. I got to stop flying in here because the airport's a mess in the sim. I don't know what's going on.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha, proceed to holding point Charlie via taxiway Bravo.
Proceeding to holding point Charlie via Bravo, Hawker 511.
I think we're actually
Hotel
sitting
Alpha.
right now in the actual gate.
Southwest 420, push back and start approved. Tail north.
The gates are all Bravo and Alpha over on the other side of the airport, over to our left. There's nothing. We're actually sitting on de-ice pads, I think. So yeah, it's I'm gonna just say we're sitting at Terminal C and we're gonna call it good. We have information X-ray. We're just gonna call it gate Terminal C. So we'll call it Charlie 1. Charlie 5. A320. And we are at KMCI. So we are ready to go. As soon as we get people on board, we're ready to rock and roll. We request boarding? I mean, keeps coming, because if not, we're going to reset it all and we're going to get going, because I'm not messing around with this. I think we're stuck in a loop here. They're loading baggage. See that guy just chucked that thing? They're loading baggage, so we're ready to go.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Boarding time, 1 minute remaining. Boarding passengers now.
This parking is too small. This parking is too small.
All right, here we go.
Passengers boarding.
Passengers are coming on. This is your jam. You're right. It is. That's why I put it in the playlist. To be honest with you, it's your song. Bags are coming on. Seeing that correctly? Passengers are boarding. Things are looking good for this turn. Still looking good for dusk and on-time departure. This is good. Is this good? This guy's got a little bit of a glow about him. All right, we have winds 310, gusting 18. 3058 is our altimeter reading. And we are looking at one left for a departure. So as soon as all these people get on and we get this plane buttoned up, out of here.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha, continue taxi on taxiway Alpha, hold short of runway tree 2.
Continuing on Alpha, holding short of runway tree 2, King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
People are just coming out of nowhere. They are materializing out of thin air at the end of that jet bridge. It's good. Very witchy. I don't think I shut my beacon light off. I'm sitting here at the gate with the beacon light on. It's not good. Ground crew's like, LS light can come off. Approach. That's good to go for a departure. Bow. Right. Flight is in progress. I'm curious to see how we do with our live traffic, going into Atlanta. That could be an issue. We'll see how it goes and whether we can keep live traffic on or not. But looks like the bags are all loaded up. Here's our live. These are all AI planes. I actually want to see, is this new? Okay, the terminal is here, but there's just no jet bridges. So I gotta check. I gotta see if there's a scenery out there for this, because I mean, the roads are all whacked. I mean, this looks like crap. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if that's a sim thing or if I have a conflicting scenery, but I don't believe I have a scenery for 2024, and I'm pretty sure I don't have one. So there is a player over there, Chestnut, over there on that side. So he's over there, and these are all like live traffic AI planes. Cool. I mean, it's actually not that bad stuttering-wise here, but we're going to be pushing back tail this way, and we're going to face that way, and right where Delta 2068 is, that's where we're taking off from. Be a quick taxi. Passengers still coming on board. We are probably going to get de-iced, so take a few seconds. Only got about 10 more passengers to get on board. We can close our doors.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, hold short of taxiway Bravo, awaiting further instructions.
Cargo doors, that is. I didn't close them. I didn't close them on the passengers.
225 Echo Mike.
115. Come on, get on board. Let's go. We got a departing. What? All right, aircraft is loaded. Let's go master switch on for the APU. 1, 2, 3. Jetway can go. Shocks and cones can go.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Prepare for pushback and departure. Do we request the de-icing treatment? No is GSX choice? We do want it. They wanted to de-ice us on the way in. Now they don't want to de-ice us? Come on, guy. We had to sit out there and get de-iced on the ramp before we could pull in, like it was a sacrilegious thing to send our clearance, so we don't have to worry about waiting on that. Then I will call that's our final load sheet.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Wolfair Flight 049, departing from Kansas City and heading to Atlanta. My name is Duncan McLeod, your lead flight attendant, and I'm joined by my fantastic crew, Fiona, Alastair, and Isla. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you.
How's our APU looking? APU is available.
Aircraft is ready for treatment.
Thank you for choosing Wolfair. We hope you have a pleasant flight.
Type 1. All right.
We begin treatment now and observe fluid type 1. Concentration at 75%. We'll call you back when ready.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Close. Atlanta, Lake 5 departure, maintain 5,000. Departure 124.7, squawking 3671. And runway 1 left. Send it. All right. As soon as we're de-iced, we're ready to go. International ground, Wolf Air 049 is at gate Charlie 5. We are getting de-iced and we are ready to push and start when you are.
Wolf Air 049, Kansas City ground. Push and start approved. Tail north, huh?
Huh? All right, push and start approved. Tail north, Wolf Air 049. Said, huh? Tail north, huh? I don't know, you tell me. We're in this dusk twilight, messing with our brightnesses, so.
Foxtrot Romeo, taxi to holding point Bravo 2 via taxiway Charlie and Delta.
Taxi to holding point Bravo 2 via Charlie and Delta Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo.
Anti-icing completed. Anti-icing coded. Fluid type 1. Concentration at 75%. I'm disconnecting. Good day.
Good day. See you later. I said good day, sir. Seatbelt signs on. Beacon light is on. Doors are armed for departure. APU bleed is on, although we won't be starting our engines until we are pushed back. We are set for pushback. Let's go.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start.
You got it,
until push
guy.
is completed and brakes are set.
You got it. We are going to want to go tail to the right, nose to the left.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I see you with your little red steering disconnect bag. Alrighty.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
think we're out on time. Well, they gave us a departure time. It's an hour and 28 minutes, huh?
Locking gear.
Going on all, we are departing. We want tail right, nose left.
Release parking brakes, please.
We are pushing back from old.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start.
From an old terminal in Kansas City that apparently is not updated in the sim yet, and I have to look and see if I have a if there's a scenery that I can get to alleviate this silliness. I don't know what. Right now, the jet bridges are off into no man's land, and then over where the real terminals are, there's no jet bridges at all. So it's an interesting thing. And like the taxiways are messed up. The whole thing is a disaster. So I don't know. We're gonna make it work for here, but I'm gonna try not to fly back to Kansas City until I get this squared away. Taxiway is actually out here where they should have pushed us to, and then Charlie runs along this runway.
Set parking brakes.
But either way, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it work. All right. Our flaps are set to 1. Ground spoilers are armed. Our we got to do our final. I don't know if we did our final one. 26 or 25.4.
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo, proceed to the maintenance area via taxiway hotel contact ground on 121.9.
Proceeding to the maintenance area via hotel contacting ground on 121.9 Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo.
Why am I not? Did I lose the sim?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Why can I not rotate our... Guess we'll wait. Hopefully GSX is... I don't usually mess with that until GSX is done with their thing. Maybe we won't mess with trim until GSX moves around. I can move this stuff around.
Clear to start engine.
Thank you, sir. APU bleed is on. Oh, well, this is interesting. I can do... It was 25.4. Do it with the, Alright, let's chill on the, a little bit. We'll go sim sounds up for taxi and takeoff. Two, almost available. 2 is available. Engine 1. All right. We'll dusk climb out of Kansas City, Missouri, and be heading off to the east, where it's just going to get darker. We're going the wrong way to chase the light. All right. APU bleed can come off. Our APU master can come off. We can go... back to normal there. Engine mode selector is normal, APU bleed, and APU master is off. Engine wing and anti-ice we will turn on. Auto brake. Set. Flaps are set to take off. Should be flaps 1, yep. Our trim, rudder trim, zeroed out. Pitch trim, rudder and aileron trim, pitch trim is set. Flight controls, ATC clearance is done. Strobes to auto. Landing lights, no, not yet. Runway turn-off lights we'll use until we get out of there, and then nose lights to taxi. International Ground Wolf Air 049 is pushed back from gate Bravo, Charlie 5, request taxi instructions, runway 1 left for departure.
Wolf Air 049, taxi to runway 1 left via Charlie 6, Charlie Alpha 11.
Alright, taxi to runway 1 left via Charlie, Charlie 6 and Alpha 11 for Wolf Air 049. I feel like my rudder roll sensitivity is deadened a little bit, like it's messed up a little bit, almost too much. I have to double check that. I do like seeing the live traffic in the sim. I'm just hoping I'm hoping the performance stays good. Moving here. This thing is like really wanting to. Takeoff config test is normal. I'll be back on in a few seconds here, Hawks Girl, and just that sim sounds up for departure. Yo! Jam, raiding with a party of 6. Thanks, man. Welcome in. How was your stream? Thanks for the raid, guys. Sid, what's up, bro? How are you? The legend Tony from Australia, another legend from Australia. Thanks for the raid, man. Welcome in, everyone. We're getting ready to take off from, yo! Sid followed. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate you. Don't worry about it, man. All right, let me run through this checklist real quick, and then I got time to yap at you guys. Terrain is on ND. Let's turn on our... Oh, my God. I got this tracker is killing me here. Jam. What's up, bro? All good. Did a 737 to Cairo. Very nice. Very nice. Jam, thanks for the follow. Sid, thanks for the follow. And Jam, thanks for the raid, bro. I really appreciate you bringing your community over and chilling out. We're just getting ready to take off from Kansas City, and we're going to fly over to Atlanta. So we just landed. We went from Milwaukee to here in the A320, and yeah, we be out here in a minute. All right. What the hell was I doing? Oh, yeah. Predicted wind shear. Our weather radar on. And transponder is good. We are back to auto. Takeoff config test was already done. Pack 1 and 2, engine wing and anti-ice. Did I turn that on? I did. I think we're ready to go.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
Nose wheel light to
taxi
take
hold
off.
Short of taxiway Delta.
We could shut that off.
Continuing taxi holding short of taxiway
Strobes
Delta
on.
King Air 145
And
Kilo Alpha.
we're going to go.
Southwest 420, pushback and start approved. Tail north.
Departure frequencies 1247. And we got about an hour and a half flight over to Atlanta from here, and happy to have you guys along and chilling out. International Tower, Wolf Air 049 is holding short, runway 1 left, ready for takeoff. This thing is stuck.
Wolf Air 049, Kansas City Tower, runway 1 left, winds 300 at 10. RNAV Kansas City, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1 left for Wolf Air 049. What you went to Cairo in the 737 Jam? Where did you originate from? Or did you originate from Cairo? Oh. Terrible lineup. All right, let's go. $80 knots. $120, looking for 143. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Woo. Thought I had to gear up. We are on quite the climb here. Over to departure, Wolf Air 049. Kansas City departure, Wolf Air 049 is climbing through 2,800 for 5,000.
Wolf Air 049, Kansas City departure. Radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200 for Wolf Air 049. All right, we out. Interesting. Oh, we got to go back to MCI. That's why. So we're going to MCI, then we're picking up our flight plan from there. All right. Look at that. That's nice. All right. Let's go ahead and nose lights off. I gotta fix this head tracker here. Ground spoilers can come off. Climbing through 5,000, we're heading back to the MCI VOR, which is basically right at the end of the airport here, and then we continue on.
1482 heavy climb to 7,000, report passing through 5,000.
ActiveSky is looking sweet right now.
Will report passing 5,000 FedEx 1482 heavy.
Yeah. So yeah, this if you fly into MCI, guys, in the sim, these two terminals are no longer there. The terminals are no longer there, but the gates are here. And then the actual terminals, the new terminals, do not have gates in the sim. So I gotta find out what's going on with that. All right, we're out. We're crushing it here. On our way, second flight of
Air 049, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260 for Wolf Air 049. Now, I screwed that up. There we go. That's actually a really nice climb out, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. Kansas City's not really known for its views there, but I'm really happy with that. All right. What are you guys up to? Jam, how long did you stream, man? How long of a flight was that? Palma de Mallorca to Cairo. Nice. 3.5 to 4 hour flight. Chill. Cool. Speaking of chill, get the things back on over here in T-word side of things, and yeah, that's cool. All right, we're over 10,000. Landing lights can come off. Not on and back off. Twice. Landing lights, nose lights, terrain can come off. Yeah, we're all good. All good till transition altitude. On our way to Atlanta. Leave from Atlanta and go to Charlotte and then go to Baltimore. Yeah, I don't have that kind of time tonight, Maddie. I'm doing good to get a stream in at all. But yeah, I mean, that would be nice, but well, welcome in, guys. My name is Nate. I have been in your both Jam and in Sid's streams before, and for a little while here and there. I don't catch every one of them, but I try. I'm a retired New York City firefighter, and now I fly a virtual plane and apparently drive virtual trucks now because I Busty, one of
Air 049,
one of my
climb and maintain
my
flight
loyal
level 300.
One of my loyal subscribers has got me hooked on American Truck Simulator as well. Climb and maintain flight level 300 for Wolf Air 049. Guess we can shut our anti-ice off. The plane is yelling at us for not having it on. But Sid said, just read your bio. It's Nate Wolf, not Night Wolf. Yes, it's exactly it, Sid. I know, everybody does that, man. Ibanez and Boozy both did. It took them probably 6 months of being in 6 months of me being in their streams before they realized it. Nate Wolf, Nate, was not available, so I got silly with it, and I went with NEIGHT, like the number 8. So that's why it's the way it is. But everybody does that. Don't no worries on that at all. But ATS is a lot of fun, Jam. I was saying it before. I because I used to drive an hour one way. Well, I say an hour. It was 60 miles one way into New York City to work for 20 years, and it could take me anywhere from 2 hours to 2.5 hours to get there. So I hate driving. Like I don't hate it anymore, but before I retired, I hated driving, and the fact that I'm into a trucking simulator now is baffling to me, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. I've had the game. I've logged into the game probably for a week. I've played the game. I've had the game for 2 weeks. Busty gifted it to me, and then but I played the game for I literally have 40 hours in the game already in a week, and I mean, that's the benefit of doing this for fun, or doing this for a job. But job loosely, it's really not a job. But yeah, I've been having a ball with it. But anyway, but yeah, I was running around. I have the Northwest pack right now, and I'm mainly running around my
Wolf Air 049, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Oh, did it again. But yeah, I'm mainly in the Northwest right now. I have Idaho, Washington, Montana, the whole Northwest pack. So Washington, Oregon, Cali, and then I have Idaho and Nevada and Montana and Wyoming, and Arizona's in there too. So I've been driving mainly over there, and I have a feeling I'll be picking up the other ones.
049, contact Kansas City.
Randam the Furious. Yep, you just did a full-time shift. Yeah, I drove full-time, you know, driving a virtual truck. Welcome in, Ramdam. Thanks for coming in. Busty, yeah. So Busty started a virtual trucking company, and 20 years in the FDMY is a great career, plus the 10 in Chicago, yeah. I retired at 47. I started the fire service when I was 16, and not paid, of course. I started as a volunteer in my hometown, and then I went paid part-time in the Chicago suburbs for a few years, and then in 2003 I got hired in New York City. I took that test in 1998, and I got hired in 03. It took me 5 years to get the job, but they let us do 20 years and then you can go. It's almost like a military type thing where you can, you know, it's a young firefighter's job, and the older you get, the more apt you are to get hurt. So I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. It was a great job. I had a great opportunities to learn my craft, and I took advantage of it. Had a lot of fun with it, but it was time to go. But yeah, anybody who wants to join American Trucking Simulator, Wolfpack Trucking is Busty is running it. I am not. I run a virtual airline. I don't need to run a trucking company. Busty is running it. Exclamation point Discord if you're in on the Twitch side of things. We'll get you our Discord link. You're more than welcome to join us if you'd like. If you have your own thing going, that's perfectly fine too.
049, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Wolf Air 049. And yeah, so, and if you are in the YouTube side of things and you guys want the Discord, just let me know. I will drop a Discord link for an invite into the Discord. Right now my bots are not working over there for some reason. So that is that's what we got going on right now, man. So we got a little bit of a flight here. Nothing like what Jam just did, but we are on our way to Atlanta. This is the first time since 2024 that I've flown into Atlanta. It was very, very laggy in 2020, and I'm actually kind of curious at how it's going to perform. So far, 2024 is performing much better on much higher settings than 2020 ever did for me. So that's I'm hoping that we can actually use Atlanta in the Phoenix. That would be nice because that's Delta's World Hub. So. Really, an ant farm? Thanks. Oh, Amberlin.
Wolf Air 049, contact Kansas City Center on 135.575.
Over to Kansas City Center, 135.575 for Wolf Air 049. Kansas City Center, Wolf Air 049 is climbing through flight level 300 for 370, Wolf Air 049.
Wolf Air 049, Kansas City Center, good evening.
Hello. Hello, I says. Got a 94 knot tailwind, holy crap. I don't think this flight's going to be an hour and a half at all. Guess we'll find out. Depends on how many go-arounds I need. Maybe it will be. Yeah, Jam, that's my next move, is to try to learn a Boeing. I think the 737 is going to be my my goal. Why will this not go away? I've seen all of the things. I have the messages. I got it. Okay. Okay. Arrival. 320 at 11, so that's not bad. -9. Oh, it's -3 in Atlanta right now? It's freezing, and I did not realize it was that cold down there right now. My wife said it was cold at home in Tennessee. But love your Boeing. Can't wait for the PMG. Oh yeah. It's yeah. That's. Are you still in 2020? That probably why you're still in 2020 is because the Boeing is still there, right? Oh, you're in 24. Okay. So what are you just flying the stock one then? Till that happens, you need to find something else to fly. Tested the 37 Max, now the 400 and the 787. Gotcha. You're Paul and Doc 37. Gotcha. Understood. So, at this waypoint right there, that's Columbia, Missouri, the VOR for Columbia, Missouri. Then we go on our regular flight path down to Farmington. We're flying over Farmington, Missouri, and then out over Paducah, Kentucky. We're basically going to fly right over my house in Tennessee. We're going to go across Nashville. Actually, we are literally hitting the Nashville VOR, and we start the Hitman arrival into, we make a right turn right over Nashville Airport, and we'll be going out pretty much splitting Smyrna, Murfreesboro. We're literally flying right over my house in real life, and right into Atlanta. Past midnight. All right, brother. Thank you again for the raid, bro. I really appreciate you. Thanks for the follow, and I will catch you on the next one, man. I'll try to catch you as well. I'm almost positive I subscribed to you. Let me double check that. Let me double check that. Oh, he's got to be. That's actually early for you, right? I'm not following him. I could have swore I followed Jam. Well, damn. I fix that now. Yeah, no sweat. No sweat. Get some rest, bro. Thank you again. Appreciate you. Yeah, you've been in my recommended before. I've dropped into your stream. Maybe I haven't said anything, and maybe I don't know. Maybe that might have been when I've been doing on the raid chains, because I leave my computer on forever, and I might have thought I was following you because I was in one of your streams after a raid, after leaving my computer for several hours. But either way, it's fixed now. I'm following now. Alrighty. So again, FSEconomy flight, 119 passengers going from Kansas City, Missouri to Atlanta. It is a 602-mile flight, a little bit longer than the last one we did from Milwaukee to Kansas City. But this one's going to count, and we actually are going to make a little bit of money on it. Let's see who else is working on anybody flying around in Wolf Air. Or not. We got a... Oh, web capture. There we go. FSEconomy. There we go. So, we will come over here and show vlogs, Wolf Air. Looks like Chatty was running around in the Kodiak today. He made a couple $100. A-Luke flew a couple times in the Beechcraft 18. Chatty flew the Kodiak a little bit more, made 6,000 or 7,000. So we got some things going on. Our FBOs are looking good. I'm gonna have to resupply Lake Barkley State Park soon. Fuel's looking good for both Avgas and Jet A, but supplies are, we got less than right around a month of supplies for Lake Barkley, so I'll get some supplies for Lake Barkley to keep that.
120.905, Whiskey Alpha.
Sid, Hawks Girl's the wife. That's my wife. A consummate supporter of streamers and gamers, and really, really solid individual. So solid that I married her ass. Well, more than just her ass, but. That's cool. My wife has zero interest in my stream or Twitch. Well, I can't say my wife might not have any interest in my stream or Twitch either, but she watches it. I don't know. She might not have any interest at all, but she does watch it. All right. Here's our flight plan right here, guys. We just came off of our departure out of MCI, and we're getting ready to get on our normal flight path. And what I was saying here is at Nashville, we fly right over Nashville Airport. This is downtown Nashville right here, and Smyrna, Murfreesboro, and Shelbyville, and then I live in this area right in here, so it's actually. Not to dox myself, I just I put that's about 100 square miles, well, probably about 200 square miles that I just showed you. So if you want to find me, good luck. My wife does know how to shoot. Just be aware if you stop by the house. And shooting is the last thing you'll have to worry about. Maddie, nice recovery on that comment about your wife. And we have attack chickens as well, so. Specially trained attack chickens. So we are on. We also just crushed a 340 goal. Looking at that. There's nothing. The dark streams are certainly a not the. Not the most, but the landing, the approach into Atlanta, I think, is going to be pretty cool. Sid, you were number 340. Yeah, I've been streaming.
Hawaiian 645, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Attack chickens, yeah.
Flight level 380, Hawaiian 645.
You're in the math portion of the course? Oh boy. Oh boy. Wife is studying to get her real estate license in Tennessee. Starting to get hungry. I had to make my chicken in the Instapot tonight, and I'm gonna do chicken, rosemary chicken, salt, pepper, garlic. We are at cruising altitude. I'm glad somebody's paying attention. Seatbelt signs can come off. Foxgirl, did you get your song request in? Did that go? I didn't hear it. Yeah, it's really good. Salt, pepper, garlic, and then I do the rosemary stuff in there. And oh, okay, good. I didn't hear it. I was busy flying. Now we got a crosswind of 111 knots. Wow, it's insane. I was occupied. Sid, what are you streaming next? Same stuff? You got any plans, or you streaming tonight? It's tonight for you. It'll be tomorrow morning for me. But planning? Nice. Yeah, yeah. Very nice. Well, let me know if you go live before I get off. I'll raid your ass. Can we say that? I don't think we can. We say raid your ass. Hey, yo. Yo. Riash, how are you? Welcome in. How's it going? We're en route to Atlanta. We'll be coming in just north of the airport and then doing a 180-degree turn and ILS runway 26 right landing. This is Farmington, Missouri right here, and this is Nashville. And then that starts the Nashville approach. The Nashville, that's actually our first arrival waypoint right there. A little over 240 miles away. That's our first arrival waypoint. Coming in on the Chipper 1 RNAV arrival. And you really don't descend till well into that arrival. 13,000 at Chipper at 250. We 13,000 feet, like pretty far up. Then we come across north of the airport. We come all the way to the east of the airport, and we turn around and come back in and land directly to the west. Philly, I am on multiplayer. How are you? Welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome in.
Kansas City Center, Duke A-120 Whiskey Alpha requesting ILS runway 19 left.
I do not have tags on right now, though. I'll turn those on, see if we can see anybody out there.
Welfare 049, contact Kansas City Center on 125.9er.
Over to Kansas City Center, 125.9er, Wolfair 049. Kansas City Center, Wolfair 049 is maintaining flight level 370.
Kansas City Center, good evening.
Hello. Going home, Detroit to Honolulu. That's quite a flight, man. Holy crap. That's a long flight. I still have yet to do a flight that long. The Black Keys, love them. No ADC required, we got out on time. .3043, simultaneous departures, departing runways 26 left and 27 right. Expect RNAV off the ground departure, runway 26. Expect RNAV off the ground departure, runway 26 left. Expect RNAV off the ground 27 right. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. NOTAMs. Minus 3 degrees in Atlanta. Simultaneous approaches. Visual approach, runway 27 left. Approach runway 26 right. That's what we have set up. Alright. I think we can do this. I hope so. Nobody wants to hear their pilot after they're already in the air say, we can't do this. Already almost halfway through. Ow. Not even really anything to see outside, guys. I do fly, like I said, and you guys have heard me say it before, I do try to fly realistic, they want me to go MCT. I do try to fly pseudo-realistic, so I do, unless I have a valid, like a really, really good reason to fly during the day and move the, I'll move the time sometimes, but normally I just, I fly with whatever realistic time. That's what I usually fly on, because I'm doing this career mode, third-party career mode, so that's typically what I do. Sometimes it's less of a, it's a little bit less things to see, but quite frankly, when you're in 37,000 feet in the air, there's not a ton to see anyway. But I mean, obviously you can step outside and get some cool outside shots and stuff. But I enjoy the. Oh, pilot's on. Why are we losing thrust? Did our
United 221 climb and maintain flight level 260.
We're absolutely losing thrust right now, and I don't know why. The engines still show on. We're losing airspeed. We're about ready to stall. What the hell happened? I don't know what occurred here. I went outside to take a look at what was going on, and we lost the engine somehow. Interesting. Need to switch tanks. What are you talking about? All that, that's all does... And it had me going up to 37,000. not looking good right now. I mean, we're getting... We're down to 80 knots. Well, or are we? Because we're still going Mach 7.74. I mean, it showed our fuel. It shows our fuel on board at 10,400. But it's definitely got... You know what it is? It's almost like...
Southwest 280, continue climb to flight level 290.
Continuing climb to flight level 290, Southwest 280.
Skyhawk 428 Kilo Hotel, Kansas City Center. Roger. Washington altimeter 3018.
3018, Kilo Hotel.
It's almost like the Fenix thing completely crapped the bed here. Yeah, now we're in a stall. This is not good for an airliner, guys, just so you know. And the worst, at least during the day, the last time during the day, I could actually, like, Fenix is not, the third-party app is not, like, the autopilot is not doing anything, autopilot disconnect is not doing anything. Fenix app is froze. I definitely do, Maddie. There's always something. There is always something. But if you look at it, my altitude is at 37,200, and my airspeed is at 50 knots, but we're also doing Mach 7.41. None of that makes any sense. The engine is going wacky as hell. It doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know. I'm gonna try to restart. This might crash the sim because our Fenix mod is, or our Fenix, like right now, it's not, doesn't have any information at all. So hopefully Fenix comes back up. Press the button on the overhead probe window heat. All right. Alright, let's see if we can get this back before we fly into the ground here. All right, our engines are on. Yeah, we're having a few sim problems here. I will that squared away in a second. Pitot tubes were iced up, giving you false readings on speed. Oh. I gotcha. Thank you, Sid. That makes sense. All right, let's see if we can get our flight plan back in here. We're climbing up to 26,000. 37 is where we want to go. Let's get that squared away. Got a heading roughly in the area that where we're heading. Let's get our flight back. See, now the last time this happened, yeah, the last time this happened, we lost all of our fuel. We lost everything. So this will be interesting to see if this actually stays correct or not. And we ended up having to divert anyway. All right, so I guess we're gonna have to put this in a MCI / AATL. Flight number is Wolf 049. 3671. He wants us on. Squawking 3671, Wolf Air 049. Clear direct Columbia for Wolf Air 049. Thank you. Alright, we got to do a little work here. $37,000. What? Again? Why are we stalling? This thing's got us like pointed straight up in the air. Oh. Yeah, we're in deep trouble here, guys. We are in a world, I don't know what happened, but I think Sid has it nailed. And we are descending way too rapidly.
Sink rate.
Yeah, sink rate is right. Yeah. Well, we're not going to continue this one, guys. We got a minus 105 landing, guys. We got a minus 105 landing. Everybody's clapping. This is the best crash ever. That was terrible. I think you're absolutely right that no, we're not going to keep crashing. But yeah, that was ridiculous. I think you're Sid, I think you're right though. I had it was a perfect landing. Defeated. Exactly. I have not crashed an airliner in a long time. But I don't believe I don't know if the anti-ice was on, but yeah, you're right. The probe heat probably froze up and gave me all sorts of false readings and stuff. But you see the popcorn eating guy. All right. Press the button. I got that. You always just have to Mayday. Yes, I do. Can't fly at Mach 50. Pitot tubes were iced up, giving you false readings on speed. That definitely make it. Made 158K off that run. Took forever though. Nice. Nate, your wife was trying to get you in trouble. Perfect landing. Silliness. But all right, guys. I think I'm gonna raid out. I do appreciate real quick. I appreciate Sid and Jam Jam for the 2 follows, and I appreciate the raid from Jam Jam as well. I'm gonna raid out. We're gonna go. I'm not gonna repeat this flight. It's I got a few things I gotta do tonight. I got a couple of things I gotta do tomorrow. I gotta prep tonight for tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to run. But we will go from there, and let's see who is out there. Anybody got any suggestions over on the Twitch side of who might be out there? Like it's Blake Bro. I don't know who that is, but Two-Tone Murphy, but rated him before. For a smaller channel here. Dino Dadao. See you, Maddie. Enjoy. Night, Sid. Thanks again, man. French. Rated me. Beyond? No. Yeah, it's Blake. He's doing a Denver to LA on VATSIM in the 737-800. He's just one of my recommended spots over here. So, never mind. He's not. He is not up any longer. Well, damn. Conti's on? I don't see Conti. Stand by. CON7. CON7. Conti. All right. Yeah, he's got the. Let's hit him. Let's do it.
441 Heavy, proceed direct to 6 Alpha Lima Tango. Proceeding direct to Alpha Lima Tango, Lufthansa 441 Heavy.
All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Again, over on the YouTube side, thank you. Hit the follow and the subscribe on the way out if you don't mind. I hope to be back tomorrow night. It'll be a shorter stream tomorrow night. I got some obligations to do tomorrow morning, so my normal stream time is not the case. So, again, everybody, thanks again, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Over to Conti. Everybody else, have a good night.